It is so much going on, but I ain't got nothing to do with it.
It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on.
It's Monday, and you know what that mean. If it ain't about me, then I'm a kiki. First on the docket, and I'ma talk shit. Got my sugar, honey, iced tea. Do you wanna sip now? Period. I said what I said. Now move along, bitch, before you get red. P.O.P. You can't stick with me. Come on, girls, let's get
that Messy Monday.
Oh shit.
Monday.
Whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on.
Hey creeps, and welcome back to Messy Monday. As you already know, you can't sit with me unless you are P.O.P. and that is pretty on purpose. How you doing? All right, now if I'm not mistaken, didn't I just say, you guys, it's September the 1st. Welcome to a new month. Started off good. Baby, we got 2 more weeks left. What is happening? I feel like we just welcomed in September. It's about to be over. October, November, December. Y'all tighten up. I don't remember life going this fast when I was younger. I remember like it took forever for a new year to come. I don't know if the world's spinning faster or if I'm just not paying attention enough. I don't know, but baby, something going on, and what's going is going and it's going on. I just want to tell you guys, stay focused, stay aware, stay alert to the things that are around you, the people who are good for you, not good for you, things that you don't need, that you think you need, whatever the case may be, stay aware of everything around you because you can get lost out here. I don't want you lost, I don't want you confused, I don't want you upset. Don't focus on the things that don't matter. If it's not benefiting you,
whoop-de-doo.
It could be a friend. If the friend is doing nothing but bringing you problems and confusion,
whoop-de-doo.
If it's a lover that you've been dating and they still can't get right,
whoop-de-doo.
If it's a family member that's always nitpicking and judging and just on your tail,
whoop-de-doo.
If it's a job that you just be like, you know what? I think it's time for me to walk away because really I don't want this motherfucker anyway.
Whoop-de-doo.
Stay focused and do you, friend. It's time to stop wasting time, okay? Do what matters and do what's best for you. Put you first. I know y'all like, well, what if I got children? Still put you first, because if you ain't good, then how can you care for your children? You over here caring for your children, stressed out, worried, not good in your head. Friend, put you first, and when you're good, everything else gonna be good. Put you first. All right. Now, before we start Messy Monday, I want to give a shout out to my friend, and that is Alicia.
Hey, bitch.
Alicia, thank you so much for having my post notifications on Twitter. It means so much to me. I greatly appreciate that. Without you guys, Messy Monday would be nothing. So, friend, thank you for being here. You are amazing. Y'all go follow friend, leave your Instagram, your TikToks, whatever the case may be. Leave that and y'all connect with each other because we are the Zone Navy. And one thing a Zone Navy does is we stick together. Okay? Thank you, friend.
Hey, bitch.
All right. Now, it wasn't a lot this week, but there was some stuff going down this week. So we're going to add the sugar honey iced tea and the docket all in one because you girls love staying in some shit. First on the docket, we have this Sugarfoot versus Iamzoie. Now, I don't know who told the worm from SpongeBob to come over here and even speak or say anything about me. But baby, I didn't even know they was alive. Okay? I didn't know shit about them. I don't know who they are, where they come from, or how they were even conceived. At this point, we really don't give a damn.
Whoop-de-doo.
But what this alpaca not gonna do is keep spitting at me on the internet because he got so much that he want to say. Your opinion don't matter, okay? Like you said, mine don't, yours don't either. Helper, shut your ugly ass up. I don't know why the fuck this pray tell lookalike want to even come on this internet and try to run their mouth. Cause this is what you're not gonna do. I'm gonna keep it cute. I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want to give this Timu looking Whoopi Goldberg with dehydrated dreads too much of my attention. So, y'all know on Messy Monday, I think it was last week if I'm not mistaken, I had spoke on the Nick and Orlandria situation. I said nothing hurtful, nothing bad about the couple. I said she was beautiful. I said when I met her, she was pretty and she was sweet in person. I said all of that. I said the couple looked goddamn good. That's what I said. I said the couple was fine. I didn't say nothing negative. I didn't say nothing bad. I didn't speak ill on not either one of them people. I said everything good. The only thing I said, because what Messy Monday is supposed to do is to shake the table. I said that, now the word on the curb is, and if y'all look in the comments up under the Teen Shade Room, the Shade Room, and other people's stuff, there are comments, and what I do is repeat what I see or what people are talking about and debating about. So when y'all come on Messy Monday, y'all can debate in the comments, and it causes, ooh, let's talk about it and fuss in these comments. People were saying, oh, the relationship might be fake. That is all I said. What was bad about that? How did I become a faggot, a sissy, a DL chaser, ugly motherfucker who need to stop doing that? Where did all that come from? Where did all that come from with me saying if the relationship might be fake? And then I said if it is fake, keep doing it and make your motherfucking bag. How is that bad? How was that bad? And I said, and if it's not fake, I said, oh baby, I love it because they look motherfucking good. How was that bad? So then this little dirty sewer mouth son of a bitch had the nerve to get on the motherfucking internet that he should have never got on looking like that. That's why he throw them filters on his face, fucked up face bitch. And then had the nerve to say this.
Zoe, I'm not watching Messy Monday anymore.
Whoop-de-doo.
Fuck you, punk. My discernment is so amazing and I wasn't even in the room. When they did their little college event and Zoe was there, well, it was all about Olandria and Marseille Martin and who else? Oh, and Serena.
Now, let me stop you there because that's not who it was all about. It was all about Marseille because it was her function, her thing that she invited all of us to. Personally picked me, Keith Lee, Scott, Olandria, and Serena, who she said are her faves that she liked. She booked us and wanted us there. Sweetie, thank you, Marseille, because the bag was nice and the event was amazing, bitch, and you did your motherfucking big one. Thank you, girl.
But Zoe was there too. I ain't see Olandria pay this nigga no attention. She paid you the fuck dust. Every time I seen the videos, you was in the back, way in the back. None of them beautiful women was paying you any attention.
None of the beautiful women were paying me any attention, but hold on, you guys. Let me put what I got in my phone. One more, man.
They gonna be singing. And what? Yeah. You got it.
Yes. Now, as he said, nobody paid me no attention. Now, when Olandria came on the stage, she was a surprise guest, and once she popped out, that was her time to shine. She was in the front doing the karaoke, the Sing the Last Word song. So why would I come in the front on her time when it was for her and Serena to do their moment? If you see, Keith Lee wasn't in the front. Scott wasn't in the front. Nobody was in the front because that was their segment. I hate when people who can't even get in the club want to talk about what happened in the club.
But still, what do I know? You could have had a conversation with this girl. You go on your Messy Monday, bitch, and you say this.
Now why the fuck am I gonna sit there and talk about a TV show in person when we are doing a job, when we are actually in our real life? We ain't gonna talk about no goddamn TV show. What I told her when she got done doing her segment when she was singing with Serena, I said, baby, you are beautiful. You look so good. That's what the fuck I said, bitch.
Mind you, this is a gay that actively chases DL dudes. Every time he gets on these videos, he's talking about how much he loved DL men, how much he loved them straight men. You don't know what the fuck love is either.
When have y'all ever seen me chase any motherfucking body, bitch? I ain't never chased shit. I don't chase a goddamn thing. My DMs be the ones that be flooded, baby. I don't chase, never will chase, don't have to chase. Baby, I date who I date. I date trans men, I date white men, I date black men, I date Spanish men. Girl, and if he is DL, then he's a DL man. And what y'all get it confused with, I never say I date a DL man that has a girlfriend or a DL man that has a wife. That is disrespectful. Just because somebody is DL don't mean they're in a relationship. It means that they are not ready to come out. Bitch, I used to be DL, you stupid son of a bitch.
Our girl Alandria is so smart. I'm glad I didn't see any video of her actually talking to him.
And for Alandria, who knows, because this motherfucker Wildebeest couldn't get in the club, bitch, when we were in the back room eating our food, I spoke to her. She spoke to me. We talked, Miss Thing. Girl, shut the fuck up when you don't know what the fuck you talking about, pussy.
It's not even about him having his own opinion. It's about him just being in the room with Alandria. He could have chat with her. He could have done anything. He could have embraced her as a black man. But he go on his channel and say this and do this.
Why the fuck I'ma have a video of us talking? I'm not a groupie. Bitch, we were both booked there. I'm not a groupie. That is a woman who's doing her job. I'm not gonna have a camera in her face. Oh, look at us, look at me. And I didn't want a picture. I didn't take a picture with anybody. I didn't take a picture with Marseille. I didn't take a picture with Serena. When I go places, I enjoy the moment. Now on the stage, I got it from my supporters' views. But after that, if you really knew me, I never post anything that I do on my social media. I let my money and my lifestyle speak for me. Boo. I don't have to showcase who the fuck I know, because I'm genuine and I like people because I like the people, not because of who the fuck they are, what the fuck they was on, puss ass punk.
Don't fight me. I know how the nation can be. Okay, so you doing this because you want attention from the Nicolandrians, bitch. You know that that is an opinion that's not favorable right now.
We're not gonna keep going on into this jibber jabber, because baby, all this is just a lot of bullshit. It's a whole lot of nothing. You a grown ass man upset over something somebody said on a message show that wasn't even messy. Baby, go touch grass. Go do something outside. Get your life together. And then somebody in the comments was like, oh, ain't he almost 40 still doing? Baby, yeah. And my good sis Wendy Williams was too. Doing her motherfucking thing, bitch. Look at the shade room. The shade room, them folks behind the pages is grown. Boss up. TMZ, grown. The fuck? What? Get off this topic. This is stupid. I don't even know why I put this on here. But you know I gotta put shit on there if everybody's sending in and folks is talking about it. Because if it wasn't about me, honey, he couldn't have had nothing to kiki on. Alright, so anyway, take your little moment, enjoy your moment, and have fun, sweetie. Alright. If it ain't about me, Lord have mercy. Let's kiki. Next case. Next on the docket, we have Mike and Jalea. Now, baby, see? This is why they say, mind the business that pay you. Mind your business. Just a few weeks ago, she was talking about, you know what? She done, she tired, she over it, whoop, 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 yada, yada, yada. That's what she was saying. He been low-key doing his thing. We all thought, oh, shit, it's over. I mean, you know, I knew it went over. I'm like, they ain't going over. Child, just the other day, they back outside. Now, I don't know what happened. I ain't got no word what happened. All I know is what everybody else know. We saw that long message that she wrote when she got on live and said what she said. That's all we know. But let's say this. Every argument between a man and a woman don't mean somebody cheated, or it's not over a man, or it's not over another woman. It could just be things going on in a relationship, like communication, understanding, empathy, whatever the case may be. It could be that, and maybe at that time she just was not feeling she was receiving what she wanted to receive, and they could have broke apart for a minute. I don't know, but whatever the case may be, baby, they was outside jamming the Chris Brown, and they was at a YB concert, so it looked like they good to me. Child, that's her best friend, honey. That's her best friend. When you get in love with your best friend and y'all end up having a family, girl, it's too hard to walk away from your best friend that is now your man. So, child, I just wish them the best. I think that whenever they have problems like this, don't go on the internet. Just go through your stuff and don't go on the internet. I know it's a new generation and y'all discuss your feelings online, but sometimes coming online can make your relationships worse than actually helping. All right? If it ain't about me, let's kick in this case. Next on the docket, we have Yaya. Now, Yaya, okay. Yaya, Yaya, we love you, child. First of all, I don't know, did she walk into the place with no shoes on? Or were they just some flats? I don't know, but whatever the case may be, Yaya is Yaya. So she went to NBA YoungBoy's concert. She took her child, well, their child, whatever the case may be. And when she got there, everybody was gagging because if you know, Jania, Miss Nene, baby, she was on stage. You know, I'm just like, well, why is Yaya sitting over here? Maybe that's where she wanted to sit. Maybe she didn't want to be in the front, or she was already in the front and says, you know what, I'm gonna go sit over here, whoop, 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 yada, yada, yada. I don't know. But what made people really gag was when the camera panned to her and she was telling this man, come get your son, and take him up there. Like, wait a minute, what's going on? Because if I'm not mistaken, y'all, I don't know, but do y'all remember she wasn't letting him see the baby or something like that? That's what they were saying. She wouldn't let him see him. She wouldn't let him go over there. She was keeping the baby from him. So now it's like, oh, now that the tour going on, you want your child to go on the stage, be seen like all the other children. I don't know. This is what, you know, they saying on the curve. They missing mingling. Everybody's saying this. But we really don't know the issue. Maybe she was saying, come get him now. This is his time. I don't know. But child.
Yaya is really giving obsessed fan. Why the fuck she show up to the NBA YoungBoy concert dressed like NBA YoungBoy? Front row. Looking dumb. I don't know. She got a season pass. I don't know what's going on. But she at every concert, ain't she? She wanted to show she support her baby daddy so bad. She want to say, well, I went to every show of his. I showed my support. She want to look like the biggest clown. For real. Girl, I don't know what he telling that girl over there. What he telling her? Like, the people in the comments are eating her ass the fuck up. Do you hear me? They said that he had a baby with a obsessed fan. She too obsessed for me. Oh, now she dragging it because, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's some people saying, oh, that's her baby daddy. She could show up and support every show she wants to and all this extra stuff. But, baby, it gets to a point. It gets to a point. You look crazy. I don't know if it's just me or not. I don't know. I guess she can go to every concert, sing every song, front row, be dressed exactly like him and doing stuff like that right there. I guess that's normal. I don't fucking know. What y'all think? Y'all think she obsessed or y'all think she just like literally showing support to her BD?
So then people was kicking and cackling like, girl, her mama they said, girl, her mama done set her up, got her out here looking crazy. I don't know. I believe that man do love Yaya, but you know, she spoke on his name, put him through a lot of shit, spoke on his wife. So maybe that's why he treat her a little different. Cause like Nene and all the other ones, they don't ever say anything about the other woman or anybody else. It's just always Yaya speaking. So maybe that's why he treated her a little distant at the concert. I don't know. But girl, what was messy was Miss Sky Jackson. Miss Thane, why you sitting up there by Yaya, knowing Yaya like this man, want this man, and still is in love with this man, and then here you go acting like you praising Jesus and God and Allah and everything else, sitting beside a woman, and then gonna say her name and point out, you, Sky, you a mess. You think we forgot about you in the Bad Baby situation when you wanted NBA YoungBoy. See, everybody forgot. Everybody saying, why Sky that? Even though we know that's her type. Yeah, we know that's her type, but do y'all forget that she was lollygagging and mixing the mingle with NBA YoungBoy back in the day, and that's why her and Bad Baby got into it. Don't forget that. Ooh, child, these folks. All right. If it ain't about me, let's get key next game. Next on the docket, we have Marissa and Emily Chopper. Now, baby, she got the girls talking because she was on Twitter, and in a series of her tweets, she was alleging that NLE Chopper is trying to take her to court over their son Chosen. Now, she's saying that he don't even call the son, and that he's also mad that her and the mother of his other child are cool, and I think her name is Mariah. So he don't like that. Now, what she posted was, I can't believe this bitch is... I can't believe this bitch is taking me to court about a child that he doesn't even call. I get so angry thinking about this shit. Bitch can't even tell the last time Chosen's even been to the doctor or even been to a doctor's appointment. I tell you what, Chosen's birthday was a month ago. This bitch has only called once. I'm just like, damn, she love that bitch word. She is upset, baby. She done called this man everything but baby daddy, asshole, motherfucker. He is a bitch. A nigga will literally try to break you behind your child. I serve God for real. ain't gonna say nothing. Now, there's always three sides to a story. His, hers, and the truth. What I want to say is, Marissa, you kind of knew this. Because now this is not speaking ill on their baby or anything, but I know the first time, if I'm not mistaken, word on the curb, they was saying that, they had a child once before, but that child ended up passing. God rest that baby's soul, because I don't wish that on anybody. But the second time that they went to have a baby, they did an IVF. Now, people were in the comments and they on the street saying, oh, well, child, you had a baby with this man. This man already told you he didn't want no child and whoop, 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 and yada, yada, yada. So why would you even do an IVF and this and that or whatever the case may be? No, let's back up. Granted, I understand she is older and she should have known that this man was not ready to settle down. But y'all don't know what they was talking about behind the scenes and in these closed doors. Okay? This man could have been telling her lullabies and fairy tales. And in her mind, after she done lost that first baby, she's now vulnerable and sad. And he's like, no, we need this is allegedly speaking, we need a family. I'm gonna give us what you know how men could get. And then she go and get the IVF. Now, a man that don't want no child or no baby ain't gonna spend all his time and money doing that, because having an IVF and all that, you gotta go through a whole lot. And that's what they did. And then what happened was, after that she got pregnant, is when he turned around and got crazy. And I remember he went on the internet and he made that long thing talking about I'm young, I don't want to be with nobody, I'm not ready for no family. And then he said he wanted to be with somebody who knew that he wanted multiple girlfriends. Ain't that what he said? Before he went on this whole journey with God and cleansing and all this and cutting the locks and starting over and fresh and new. See, he is being like thug, trying to manipulate y'all. Sorry, Thug, I know you caught a stray, but babe, I'm just saying what I'm saying. He is trying to manipulate y'all, making y'all think he's just this positive, influencing person. So now when shit like this happen, y'all gonna have his back when he's like, I just want my child. Clock it. Because he said that, and remember, that's when that girl was on the internet crying. She was like, oh my God, I just want to be loved by him. We was like, oh girl, grow the fuck up. You grown as fuck, and you knew that this man was a child and he wasn't ready to settle down at no 20-something years old. Remember that? Y'all got to go back in your file cabinet in your brain. Remember, she was crying on live, going crazy, because this man did not want to be with her after, not before, after she went and got pregnant. And then she go to the hospital and had a baby by herself or something like that. Y'all, come on. Y'all remember? I can't remember everything. Y'all gotta help me out. But I think it is. I think he a little over it, because she been outside with Chris Brown and these other rappers and stuff, and he ain't liking that type of carrying on. And then, sometimes men like to make the baby mamas feud with each other to make it think like, oh girl, you don't like me and you don't like me, because he's whispering in their ear some pillow talking shit, but really the pillow talking shit ain't real. So now they finally like, hey girl, you know what, let's put our differences aside and see what's really fucking going on. Now they cool. Now you can't manipulate both of them and say she said this and she said that and she think you acting this way and yada yada yada, and now you can't really go fuck around with both of them behind their back, and now they done baby mama linked up and you mad. But I don't know. All right, y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Okay, if it ain't about me, let's get keen. Okay. Next on the docket, we have Drea and Jay Green. Now, child, this a whole lot of. Drea, I don't know what you thought you got yourself into, but these YNs are different, baby. You 40 and he is 23 years old. You can't be running around here putting your hand on these YNs. They hit back, baby, and that's what he told you in that video. Now, everybody else was focused on all the other bullshit while he got on skinny bell bottoms and... They said this man had on some skinny jeans that flared out at the bottom. I said, I know you lying. Y'all worried about the wrong stuff. That, and then he said he hate her, which is understandable. I used to hate my mama too when I was a child. Who cares? Send me to my room, I come back and I love the next day. So that's neither here nor there. My concern is when he said, I will punch you too. Because she was finna hit him. See, that shows you she was the aggressive. Roll the camera. So see, as you heard, when she walked up on him, he turned around, he said, I'll punch you back. See, these YNs don't tolerate this hitting them, think you can get away with it. But it's very much given it was a drunk night. They was in some place, maybe like a bar or a club, whoever this was being nosy, saw the tea, saw them leaving, and was like, ooh, let me get this footage, and followed them and got what they was looking for. Because they did keep their composure, but something must have happened. They had to have been a liquor talking. Every couple fusses, every couple argues. So whatever that argument was about, honey, he was not trying to hear it, wasn't trying to talk about it, and she was trying to see what the fuck was going on. So, Cham, she better not touch that boy. What I will say is, they better be careful, because if that's already going on, he needs to be careful and she needs to be careful. One, that she don't get hurt and hit, and he don't end up hitting her because she hit him and then end up losing all the stuff he got going for himself, you know? So you can't overlook them little red flags. She end up putting up the Jet 2 the Jet 2 holiday, and I'm just sitting here thinking, ain't her son like 22? How would you feel if a dude sat there who was 23 told your mama, I'll punch you back? Like, what? And I hate you. You're not, hold on. First of all, you're not gonna talk to my mom like that, nigga. Let's get in this motherfucking field. What's that? But her son probably like, look, I tried to tell mom this ain't what she wants, so let her do what she do. I don't know, but that's a little crazy to me. So, you know, some hours passed. She ended up posting this. I don't know if they're trying to convince us or convince themselves that they good. I don't know. The word on the curb is people saying he started to look a little bit uncomfortable, like he not happy. I don't see it. Somebody said, child, after your mama give you your tablet back and then y'all friends again. Or when your mama beat you in church and tell you to get your ass over here and smile for this bitch. They said, girl, this boy hates you. They said, girl, this boy hates you. You over here trying to do damage control with a picture. When a man tell you that he hates you, girl, he hates you. Girl, girl, believe him. This man hates you, girl. Now, I can understand, like, you get on my fucking nerves. Fuck you, stupid bitch. But, girl, this man said, I hate you, girl. Do what you do, so for some strange reason, I don't feel like this is gonna be a happy ending, but we here for the ride and we gonna just buckle up. All right, if it ain't about me, let's keep eating, guys. Next on the docket, we have Monique versus Tyler Perry and oh, now child, baby, this ain't gonna never end. Tyler, can you and Oprah please come and say something? Stand up and talk about what done happened and what y'all did. Because this woman said, until y'all sit up here and have a conversation and speak on what y'all did, she ain't letting it go. She ain't letting it go. She is on y'all ass like she was on Professor Oglesby. She ain't letting it go. So somebody need to say something. Because mama said it's up and it's stuck.
That's why when people say, Monique, when you gonna stop with Tyler and Oprah? I'm not. Just so we clear, I'm not, because we've gotten so used to letting it go and moving on. Well, where does that come from? Let it go. That dates all the way back to slavery. Just don't say nothing. Just keep moving on. And that's why we continue to be treated the way that we get treated. So for me, my babies, I won't let go and I won't move on from that. Doesn't mean I'm bitter. I'm not angry. And I love my brother and sister, or my sister and sister. Whatever day Tyler chooses, whichever way he goes, I love all of them.
Now, Monique, you missed the girl. She said, Monique said, you know, I love my brother and my sister, or my sister and my sister. Whichever way Tyler want to go. You know what? I am done. But no tea, no shade. If somebody blackballed me in my workplace to keep me from getting money and opportunities to take care of my family, oh bitch, it's up every time I see you too. Or if anybody ever bring you up, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And like I always tell people, Monique stories never change. It be the same thing each and every time. And you know how they say belt the ass? She got that belt the ass. And sooner or later, somebody gonna have to talk. But these motherfuckers ain't talking because they know it's making her look like she's upset, she's mad, let it go, girl, goodbye. But now Monique like, bitch, y'all gonna break. Y'all gonna break. But I don't know, child. She been having her foot on their necks for some time. All right, well, if it ain't about me, let's kick in. Next on the docket, we have King Cosby. Now, all I'm gonna say is karma came and got you real fast, sir. It flipped around real quick. Now, how does it feel when you can't talk to your son? You went, what was it, one day, if that? Now, imagine how the mother felt when her son was hours away across the world and couldn't talk to her son. Now you see what it feels like. I told no one ever understands until they are in that spot. And this is what happened.
I'll be there soon. We'll see each other very real soon. Okay, my man?
Okay.
All right, my man. Call me tomorrow. Call me. Charge that phone. Keep this phone charged so you can call me and text me. I be texting this phone and I get a text message back when you feel. But you gotta keep this phone by you because I be texting it.
Okay.
Okay, read my messages that I sent you because you ain't even read the last... Yeah, you ain't even read the last 3. Your phone read it to you, right? Let it make sure the messages are reading itself to you.
Yeah, okay.
And send me voice memos back. That's it. Just, hey, Dad. Da-da-da-da-da. You ain't even got to text it. It's just a voice memo. I appreciate those. You got a phone, you got to start using it. Yes, sir. You got it, man.
And what you not gonna do is gaslight your child and try to make your child feel like what he did was wrong. It's not his fault, big nigga. If you are in Thailand, ain't you like a day behind or a day ahead or something? 12 hours or something. Yo, that boy was getting ready to go to bed. He like, look, I got school, pops. He was rushing you off the phone, sweetie. Let that boy do what the fuck he need to do. If you wouldn't have moved light years across the world, you wouldn't have to worry about that. Now, what ya? Jesus. Telling that boy what he better and better not do and how he got you feeling. That's ain't my problem. If I was Nick, I would have been like, oh, you too sensitive. You too... What did King tell her? Y'all put it in the comment. What they tell her? Yeah, that's you now. I don't know, child. Let me stop. That's his son. You know, he love his son, child. All that whoop-de-whoop-whoop. Anyway, all right. Jesus Christ. Pick up your phone. Put it beside you. Need you to call me. If it ain't about me, let's get in. Scared? Next on the docket, we have Brittany and Aaliyah. Now, this is messy. Now, y'all know I'm always supporting Brittany. I love Brittany. I think Brittany cool. But this time I think Brittany might have, overreacted just a tad bit. But Aaliyah, you messy too. And if I was Dub, or even if I was Brittany, I'm sorry, my child ain't hanging around you no more. Because what you're not going to do is call me the scum at the bottom of your shoe. That's what you're not going to do. What you're not going to do is sit there and say that I'm ugly and this and that. That's what you're not going to do. Because now I want to know what do you think about my child. Because my child look like me and Dub. What the fuck going? I'm ugly. I'm the scum at the bottom of your shoe. So if you don't like me like this, then how the fuck you going to treat my child? Because I don't know if you're going to take your anger out on my child because you can't get to me. Now, I'm just hypothetically speaking. But you don't know how crazy some folks is out here. You don't know. And then what she need to be thinking about is her child is young, but he's aware. This boy has social media. And even if he don't see this right now, how do you think that boy gonna feel when he gets the chance to see the stuff you said about his mama? That's gonna probably hinder yours and his daddy relationship. Because I'd be damned if I'm fucking with you on the shit you said about my mama. I don't give a fuck about you. Calling my mama all these types of names and shit. Oh, daddy, this what you want? Bitch. So what happened was, Brittany's number had ended up getting leaked and people was calling her, whoop, 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 yada, yada, yada. And to her knowledge, she felt as though it was Aaliyah, I think that's the lady name, who, Dub go with, and she felt it was her leaking her number and playing on her phone. So Brittany turns around and she do the same thing. This is where I say Brittany was probably wrong. Instead of getting the facts and knowing exactly who it is, which she probably did, I don't know, whatever the case may be, but word on the curve is she did it. So you go and you leak hers back. You know what I'm saying? that's kind of like petty to me. When you should have, unless you physically knew that, okay, this girl did it. You was going off of, I think she did it.
I just want to clear the air. Didn't nobody leak that loser's number? Okay, because I've been dealing with this for so long already. She is mentally messed up. She texts herself. She makes accusations of herself. I thought that was very weak of her to post my number on the internet, but it is what it is. At this point, it's called harassment, and the police would just be dealing with her because I'm tired of it. She's posted my car. She's posted my phone number. What's next? My address. So at this point now, it's in the authorities' hands. I don't have time for that loser. She's still mad. She'll never get that man back. That man is mine. That's what she's tripping off of. Bitter baby mama. I could never be her. Get a life. Oh yeah, and just to clear up the fake rumors, baby, this stomach is on flat. Okay? I could take a shot of tequila today, tomorrow, next month, next week. So all those fake old rumors, it's cap. And ain't nobody pregnant. Ain't nobody pregnant at all. And if we're gonna do TMI, I'm on my period. Just got it yesterday. What would I possibly... First of all, I don't even have that girl's number, okay? What would I possibly get out of leaking that girl's number? You want to know who probably leaked her number? That wife. That man she's messing with, fiance, probably leaked her number. Because what the hell would I... Like, I have the man. I have my relationship. Everything is good. Please explain to me why I would leak that girl's number. I don't and I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm tired of being bullied. I'm tired of being harassed. I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of you Britney fans as well, sitting here trying to clock me. Like, stop. Because if we look down the lines of everything that's been done, I have never done anything to that girl. I'm done. I'm done being nice. I'm done being cool. I'm done letting people tarnish my character. I'm just done. Her fans are delusional. This is real life. Like, and here's something else. What? It's just a coincidence. Okay? Just a coincidence. So why all of a sudden when she get whoop back, now her number is leaked? But why didn't her number get leaked all last week? Why all of a sudden, on the day that she got her son back, and she seen that I was not blocked on the phone, all of a sudden her number gets leaked? Fight or shut up? Neek, shut up. How about that? How about that? So, my thing is in all the times that I've been seeing her, we done had a whole bunch of like interactions. We done gotten into it. We done gotten into it bad, and I ain't never leaked her number. So why the hell would I randomly go online and leak her number? You guys got to be better. Like, you got to be smarter. You have to realize you have to realize what a bitter baby mama looks like. I'm not boxing or fighting no irrelevant person. For what? Like, I'm sorry. Like, she can keep feeding all this stuff to y'all all she wants. Okay? All she wants. And if y'all gonna take the bait, take it. But you feel me? I can't take the harassment anymore. Like, I just can't. I filed my, my paperwork. I did my police report. I'm not doing this. I'm not. In person, like, if I see her again in person and we just so happen to walk down the street or something, hey, you know what? Okay, nobody save nobody. That's when I will. Because at this point, it's just gotten to, like, it's draining. It's so draining. And I was probably wrong for even trying to give her a chance and be cool with her. I should have just kept it like no, thank you. Two grown people don't need to. First of all, what are we fighting for? Because we for sure not fighting for no man. Okay? And then to go, and this is the thing, right? Let me just say something. All of a sudden, I'm pregnant, right? Okay, but I was for sure outside last night, drinking. No more respect for her at all. She's the scum in the bottom of my feet, okay? Bottom of my shoes, not my feet, because my feet are very much so nice and clean. Besides the fact that I was wearing heels last night, and I got a blister, and it hurt real bad. But these motherfuckers is good. But this, she's scum at the bottom of my shoes. Okay? You be throwing rocks and hiding your hands. Girl, shut the hell up. Because you don't know nothing, okay? You don't know nothing. I throw rocks and hide my hands, right? Okay, so let me say this. Last time I checked, the person told me the next time she see me, she was going to slap me. So why she walked right past me and asked me for some alcohol at TT's event? And this is not even behind, everybody's talking about all this behind Dub. This has nothing to do with Dub. At this point, Dub is out of this. It ain't got nothing to do with Dub. This is literally about me. It's about me and him and the kids, all of us being happy and enjoying ourselves. She does not like to see when we are having a good time. She does not like to see when the vibes are good. She don't like to see me pretty living my best life.
There's so much to it, and I'm starting to like see things that like your child is involved, and like she's been around your child, and I don't know if she's been around him alone and things like that, but it's like
this is somebody she used to hang out with back in her old hood that's telling me all her business.
Then what you guys think, like you might think little things, or you might hear little things and think like they're bad, but like she's a completely opposite person than she's presenting. Completely opposite. So I just wanted to see if I can talk to you, so I can just let you know in detail some like things that have happened, which even if you call me or you audio call me and you record it, like I don't mind any of that.
Hold on, let me get to the point where
where I need everybody.
This is when the call starts.
I'm just gonna like start from the beginning, okay? So that you can like jump in whenever you want to do like one more detail. Okay. So I met her when she was like, I think 19 or 18. She was pregnant with her first daughter.
It's
my sister was trying to like help her out with that situation and stuff because the dad, she has two different dads of her kids. So the first dad wasn't involved. He didn't want anything.
This is about Aaliyah. So since she keep posting stuff, this is about her.
So we tried to help her out with that. Like my sister was like paying for baby showers and stuff. Her sister was also pregnant at the same time. Aaliyah's sister, Ashley. So they both had babies at the same exact time. It's kind of like when it started to get really weird because it was like, so I don't want to be like a mean ass bitch, but like the way because I come from like the churches too, but the way their family is like different. Like everybody in the household is like functioning like alcoholics and drug addicts. Like
I have received an email by somebody, I don't remember the name, but somebody emailed me when he first got with her and was telling me like their family deal with CPS and they drunks and they always have her talk to people that got money because she's the prettiest. I transferred $8,000 from my savings account to my regular account. From my understanding, my apartments was not supposed to take any money from me. From my understanding, the rest of whatever was supposed to be paid was going to be taken out of the deposit. But it's two people that work in my office, so I guess they had some miscommunication. So the reason why I am moving out of my apartment is because my rent went up to $5,000. And I'm not paying $5,000 to stay in an apartment. I already felt like I was just working just to pay bills, and I don't want to feel like that. So I found the place in a different city for me and Woo-Wop, and the rent is so much more cheaper. So I paid half of the deposit for the place that we're moving to, and then I got the water cut on, the power cut on, like everything. So I was gonna pay the remainder of the balance for the deposit today. So when I woke up this morning, I went into my account to, go pay it. So my rent came out today, my water and power bill came out today, cell phone, Wi-Fi, all that. So it basically wiped away everything that I had because my bills for the month is dang near $8,000. So my rent came out today, my water and power bill came out today, cell phone, Wi-Fi, all that. So it basically wiped away everything that I had because my bills for the month is dang near $8,000. That's why I wanted to move to somewhere cheaper.
So that is why I posted my Cash App. I know some people are going to talk about me, say negative things, but that stuff does not bother me. I am a mom that is like literally trying to do my best right now. So my goal was 5K. I made 500 so far. Even if I can't get the full 5K, I can figure the rest out. But I need like $4,000 more.
Put that man on child support, girl, so you can go on and do what the fuck you need to do. But now you keep trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, girl. Fuck that. He won't even let you leave, girl. Fuck that. Put on the child support, sweetie. I'm telling you, make life better for the both of y'all. Please. You know what? Y'all be giving these men too much leeway when they don't give y'all shit. Girl, if it ain't about me, let's keep keeping it scared. All right, well, that's all I have for the Messy Monday. Again, you guys, this is only a show. I love everybody. Once I edit this and post this, I don't give a damn what anybody do in their life. Who you fucking, who you go with, who you don't like, who you like. This is a show. My opinions on here really don't be like my honest opinions. Sometimes in some occasions they do. But when I'm just talking shit, it really is just, I'm going off of what I know this side feels and what this side feels. And I'm trying to find a mutual feel. It is a show. Please believe me, I only look at the mess on Monday, record on Monday, and edit on Monday, and anything between Tuesday and Sunday. I don't give a fuck about no mess. Trust me. So don't take anything I say on this show to heart, because baby, I don't care for real about nobody drama. All right? This is just fun for us to kiki and gossip. All right. Continue to stay messy, because God only made one you. And if you don't be you, then nobody else will. Until then, I will see you next Monday. Next case.
Messy, that's what we want. That Messy Monday. Monday. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on.